Right. Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Hatoful Boyfriend. I am the other half of the Out of Our Heads team. You may call me Mortician. This playthrough will be my new feature, which am going to be calling Wine Pairings. With each game that I play, I will be pairing it with a wine or possibly a hard liquor, and depending on the game. What I have for you tonight is Simply Naked Unoaked Pinot Grigio. As this game is about birds, one pairs white wine with poultry. It's a nice, somewhat dry white. And it also affords me the opportunity to say I am getting naked for this playthrough. So, let's start a new game, shall we? Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Enter your name. I'm going to be using the default name for this playthrough. I might, in future playthroughs, play with the name, but for the first one, we'll just keep it simple. A little bit of trivia. The name Hyoko actually translates in Japanese, I believe, to chick, as in a baby bird. And we're going to be using the visualization module because I like the human portraits. Now, this is obviously not a blind playthrough. I've played through this game several times before. This is a little something that you get after you've completed the game a few times. We're just going to do a normal playthrough. I might do the other playthrough at another time. Also, I will warn you that, especially as I get some more wine in me, I might do some voice acting here. So that'll be fun. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say the school is known for one thing in particular. The school is the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story, and incidentally, don't expect to hear it in this playthrough. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Hyoko. Overslept? This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. So, we're starting our anime boys harem with our, childhood friend. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so, Ryota pulled me along to the school. For those of you not familiar with this game, today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. They actually have explanations for what the hell's going on, because I know that was my first question, what the hell's going on. But you actually have to dig for it. We won't be seeing much of that in this playthrough, but I might do some other playthroughs later that have a little bit deeper gameplay mechanics. Or not mechanics, but a little bit more of this storyline. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. Strange thrill fills my heart as I look at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's the formation of many happy memories. I think in this playthrough we will have happy memories. I can't guarantee that for later ones. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm the Naki Kazuki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazukai. He's famously soporific math professor. I had heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Okay, my apologies. Had to take a quick instant message. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please, introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Gonna go ahead and apologize. In my head, he's got this Monty Python-esque French accent, so gonna inflict it on y'all. Oh well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane, le belle Sakuya. Seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. Its feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes. I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They're a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Tosaka Hiyoko, a sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Which is kind of appropriate for a mourning dove. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay. Sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Seiyuka. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years. My brother. You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for off-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sasaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You, that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Suyuka's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Haha, no sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that wasn't too cool. Yuya Sakazaki. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. A cute glasses boy. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Iyoko, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single puppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh. He is? He is a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about you, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. A bit of a wine break. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trifay, Luciobenzene? What do these even do? Care to find out? The doctor. I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamane Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, ptosis, too much wine, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be in here? Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh. I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. I'm not going to attempt to do the voice that I have in my head for this character, because it's basically Lemon Grab from Adventure Time, and I don't think I can pull that off, so I will approximate it as much as I can, but forgive me if it's quite terrible. This is no pudding for a man! Okosan rejects it. It is a lie. A vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. I love this character portrait. This is Okosan. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think. Either way, he's hyper. Okosan has suffered a deception most vile. A wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Okosan instructed that pudding be provided for new members? But this is no pudding? Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most? It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like a normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jest, young lady. Okosan used wing attack. It's super effective. They'll rue the day they crossed Okosan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Okosan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Okosan only has time only for the crack team? That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism ho! Don't we get a vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Alright, this choice is going to be the first one that will lead you to your eventual romance with a pigeon. Infirmary staff does not pop up on a first playthrough. As I said, I've gone through the game a few times. I'm going to play this a little blind, because I'm going to pick a track that I have not gone down yet. So we're going to do the track team and date Okosan, who is interesting, as you have probably noticed. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Well, obviously, since we're going after Okosan, we're going to want to attend gym class. Not that we need it. If you notice, our vitality needs no help whatsoever. We are, however, dumb as a brick and not very attractive, but I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. Not bloody likely, but keep telling yourself that. With a wisdom of 1, you know. Yoko leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. I think other things will increase your stats. I think participating in some of the field day activities later will. Yeah. Oh, I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Okosan is having a fit again. Probably. I'll find out when I get there. Hiyoko appears. Is this a challenge, then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw. A fit he is having, though not over-putting. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? He stands before you. Okosan is the captain, and a faster bird the world has never known. I never knew. Oh, well, here, my forms. Thank you. A dove never refuses a challenge. Convince the entrance examination. There's an exam? Of course. Track isn't daisy chain making, missy. Okosan will be your opponent in noble combat. Sprint or long distance. Let's see. Let's try doing long distance. Maybe we can outlast him. Long distance? You've got guts. Let us begin. On your mark, get set, go! How is he so fast? He can't even fly as fast. You're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks. That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that? Sitting at home is so relaxing. And yes, your character lives in a cave. Again, in other routes, this is kind of explained. But first couple times it's pretty darn weird. It's still pretty darn weird, but yeah. Tomorrow is a class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to? Well, obviously we're going to talk to Okosan. I wonder where Okosan went. Probably throwing a fit somewhere. He is so weird. I haven't seen him since we stopped here. It's not here? The pudding is not here? It's missing? Did you bring it to eat for lunch? No. Okosan believed that wonderful pudding could be found on hikes. Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains? Okosan will now search elsewhere for the pudding. And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway? Wondering if he's having problems with the Japanese or something. I don't know. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend gym class. We are going to fail all of our tests. It's too hot. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke. It is rehydration time. Okosan wants to go swimming. Yoko leveled up. I imagine you're all well aware, but sports festival's right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Kazuaki in my head sounds a little bit like the dude. I think it's just narcolepsy. He just feels like he should just always be kind of high. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Okosan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Okosan. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if Birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Okosan's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Clearly we're going to run the marathon, but you know. Today's a sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the marathon. We can also skip out on the sports festival entirely and go to the library, but which will get us to our morning dove, obviously, but we're going to do the marathon this time. You're running the marathon too, Hiyoko? Yep, someone needs to act as female representative. Good luck, Okosan. Never worry, never fear. Okosan never brings up the rear. Swift as the wind as usual. I think he came in first, but I can't see from here. I'd better do my best too. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We are going to bomb. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Tasaka. Yes. I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... No, sorry. You did badly. Oh. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. I'd better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light. They look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oh, Okosan and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Okosan. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Okosan is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Okosan kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Okosan used wing attack on you. Yep. Your only hope now, Hiyoko? I think Ryota died. Okosan will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed? You will apologize? You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Okosan is not a mongrel? The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should... Well, let's side with Okosan. Sakuya, that wasn't very nice. Just because you don't know what Okosan is talking about doesn't mean you can start slurring him. You're siding with this mongrel rebel. Aren't you supposed to be a human? Okosan is resolved. Okosan will end this now. He drops low and prepares to strike with all his might. Giga-drill beak. His beak is the beak that will pierce the heavens. Oh. Or kill the crap out of Sakuya. Okosan crashes into Sakuya with a spinning body slam. Sakuya goes flying out into the hallway, bouncing helplessly. That must have hurt. Okosan is a match for any aristocrat. Okosan is a match for the mighty giants themselves. He puffs up his chest and swags his way out of the classroom like a real gangsta pigeon. Wow. Wait, class is about to start. Okosan, come back! Break is over! Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... let's get something to eat in the cafeteria. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. I'm not sure what half-dead fried rice is. But sure. Yum, my favorite. No, that's wrong. A fake? A vicious lie? A familiar voice indeed. This is not pudding? I know, you said, so come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. Stan saw the pudding here and he went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow! Cut it out, Okosan! Release me at once! My rage voltage is rising! Help me, Hiyoko! Let him go! Let him go! Don't you realize he's a fantail? Yeah? Silence, fool boy! Once freed, Okosan rampages for a while and then comes over with a satisfied expression. So that happened. Okosan loves you, gentle maiden, but fake pudding cannot be forgiven. Very well. Sun in the forest and me in the Tara village. Our love pure. Carry me away on Yaku. I'd love to give you some trivia about that, but I'm not sure what that's a reference to. I'll find out. Who the heck is Yakul? I'm right there with you, Ryota. Today's an elective day. We're going to fail all of our tests. Today is calisthenics. Ryota, you're in high school and still can't do a chin-up? Don't tell him how to live his life. Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure. Hey, more vitality, because that's what we need. Today is Tanabata. Probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. There's lots here already. Any birdie I know? That's probably sand. What should I wish for? The Mad Love of Fallen Angel is another option you will not get your first playthrough. I think you have to get a couple playthroughs before that happens. Going to conquer the world by force, because I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Oh, hello. That you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Nah. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh? Well, don't stay out too late. I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds here because I'm almost out of wine. Wasn't the Keymania IDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day! As per usual. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forwards nor backwards. You can't swim, Ryota? He's a dove, he's not equipped to swim. I'm doing my best. I'm going to learn before I graduate. Today is swim class. All these damp, tight, clinging feathers are making my heart race. It's like Free, only with birds. Yoko is a human? Can you still swim? Yep. Okosan challenges you to a race then? Okosan has never swum against a hominid? So you're fast in the water as well as on land? Naturally. Okosan is the fastest in all things? Alright then, let's go. Get set, go! Okosan is running across the top of the water with an incredible speed before the signal has stopped ringing in my ears. That's not swimming. Okosan is victorious. You were slow, Hiyoko. And so I learned that I would need to redefine my very concept of swimming before I hope to defeat Okosan. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Tosaka! Sir? You didn't do too badly, I think. Yeah? You... Never mind. You did badly. Sorry. No... Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. But we're not going to. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seems short, but either way, it's summer now. I should help to clean up the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home. To the track club. Munch, munch, munch. Okosan looks excited. Not angry for once, but still, this is... Ah! What are you doing? The floor is covered in beans. They're good. It looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. Birds get fat? I think they can get fat. What should I do? I don't want to eat his beans. Let's yell at him. Okosan, stop it! These are Okosan's beans. You cannot interfere. Be quiet. Where's your pride as captain of the track team? Come at me, whippersnapper. And so began a food fight that spanned several hours, the floor awash in blood and beans. Food fights are serious business, apparently. You've got guts. Okosan will step down in light of your determination. The sight of the beans on the floor fills you with determination. You're not bad yourself, Okosan. I think I just got rival zoned. What does that even mean? Alright. At this point, I believe I will take a break and upload this video. This has been Wine Pairings with the Mortician. Again, my wine selection tonight was Simply Naked Unoaked Pinot Grigio, because you serve white wine with poultry. The game is Hatoful Boyfriend. We're on the San track. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be seeing you next time for another installment in which we will date some more pigeons. Thanks for watching.